All right, let's get straight to the heart of the matter. We're diving into a comparison of two popular approaches to managing your weight and improving your health. No fluff, just the facts. The big debate, the clash of the titans, if you will. Is it more important you eat, focusing on the timing of your meals and strategically planning your eating windows? Or you eat, diligently tracking your intake and managing your portion sizes throughout the day? Calorie restriction, in its essence, means eating less every day, a consistent reduction in your daily caloric intake. Intermittent fasting, on the other hand, means eating only during set hours, confining your meals to a specific window of time each day. Both approaches ultimately aim for a calorie deficit, the real driver of weight loss, the fundamental principle behind shedding those extra pounds. Calorie restriction is about daily moderation, consistently managing your portions and making mindful food choices throughout the day. Intermittent fasting is about timing your meals, strategically planning when you eat to maximize its potential benefits. The real question, the one you should be asking yourself, which approach realistically fits your life, seamlessly integrating into your daily routine and personal preferences? And most importantly, which one helps you stick with it, fostering long-term consistency and sustainable habits? We'll break down both, dissecting the pros and cons of each approach, look at the latest research, examining the scientific evidence and data behind each method, and help you choose what works for you, empowering you to make an informed decision that aligns with your individual needs and goals. So let's dive in, explore the details, and uncover the best path for you. So how do these plans actually work in practice? Let's break down the core principles behind calorie restriction and intermittent fasting, and see what makes each one tick. Understanding the mechanics can help you decide which approach might be a better fit for your lifestyle and preferences. Calorie restriction, often abbreviated as CR, is fundamentally simple at its core. It's all about creating a calorie deficit. Eat fewer calories than you burn throughout the day. This forces your body to tap into its energy reserves, primarily stored fat, leading to weight loss. With calorie restriction, the timing of your meals is largely irrelevant. It doesn't matter when you eat them. You have the freedom to spread those calories however you want throughout the day, fitting them into your existing schedule and preferences. Whether you prefer 3 square meals, 6 smaller snacks, or any other combination that suits your appetite and lifestyle, it's entirely up to you. The challenge, however, it lies in the constant tracking of your food intake and meticulous portion control to ensure you stay within your calorie goals. Intermittent fasting, or IF, on the other hand, is all about timing your meals. This often involves restricting your eating window to a specific period, like eating only from noon to 8 p.m. each day, or fasting every other day, allowing your body extended periods without food intake. Unlike calorie restriction, IF doesn't explicitly tell you what to eat, just when you should be eating. These fasting periods may trigger various metabolic changes, potentially boosting fat burning and offering other health benefits. However, it's important to note that the main effect of intermittent fasting on weight loss is still eating less overall due to the restricted eating window. In essence, calorie restriction is a daily discipline, requiring consistent attention to your food intake. Intermittent fasting, on the other hand, is primarily about sticking to a schedule and adhering to specific eating windows. Both approaches can be effective for weight loss and improving overall health. However, the day-to-day experience of following each plan is very different. Ultimately, the best method is the one that you can realistically and consistently follow over the long term, integrating it seamlessly into your lifestyle for sustainable results. What does the science say? A 2024 review of 99 clinical trials found IF and CR are equally effective for weight loss and health markers. Neither is a miracle solution, but both beat doing nothing. Some intense fasting plans like 3 whole day fasting showed slightly more weight loss, but they're harder to stick with. The real key? Consistency. Most people struggle to stick with any plan long term. No diet works if you quit after a few weeks. Choose the approach you can maintain. That's what matters most. So, you're at a crossroads, contemplating which path to take for your health. Which approach should you pick? It's a big decision, and it's important to choose wisely. Intermittent fasting, or IF, is a great option if you absolutely hate calorie counting and prefer a more intuitive approach to eating. It's about you eat, not necessarily you eat. And IF is ideal if you thrive on structure and enjoy having clear guidelines to follow. A predictable eating schedule can bring a sense of control and make healthy choices easier. Calorie restriction, or CR on the other hand, works well if you need flexibility in your daily routine and prefer a more adaptable lifestyle. CR can be a good fit if you have a busy, unpredictable schedule, where mealtimes might vary and strict adherence to a fasting window is challenging. Both IF and CR require discipline and a commitment to making healthy choices, even when faced with temptations or challenges. Ultimately, one method may simply fit your lifestyle better, making it easier to stick with in the long run. Consider your daily habits, preferences, and what feels most sustainable for you. However, it's important to note that not everyone should try these approaches without proper guidance. Specifically, if you have a history of eating disorders or disordered eating patterns, these methods could potentially be harmful. Similarly, if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, your nutritional needs are significantly increased, and restrictive eating patterns are generally not recommended. Also, if you have certain underlying health conditions, such as diabetes or heart disease, these approaches may require careful monitoring and adjustments. In all of these cases, it's crucial to talk to your doctor or a registered dietitian first to determine if IF or CR is safe and appropriate for you. Remember, the best plan is one that promotes sustainable habits and long-term well-being. It's about finding an approach that you can realistically live with and maintain for the long haul, not just a temporary fix. Start slow and gradually incorporate changes into your routine. Pay attention to how your body responds and listen to its signals. Be prepared to adjust your approach as needed based on your individual needs and preferences. You might even find that blending both methods, IF and CR, works best for you. Feel free to tweak the rules and customize the approach to suit your unique circumstances and goals. Focus on building healthy habits that you can sustain over time. Prioritize long-term commitment over quick fixes or fad diets. That's the real secret, the key to unlocking lasting success. That's the real secret to achieving and maintaining lasting health and well-being.